What up, YouTube family? It's April G. Showers and
DJ Jackson
in the his house. So, episode 4 of 1-to-1 with Mom and Son, Would You Rather edition. Because we have no debatable topics. We've literally Googled all kinds of them. We literally agree
on it all.
Yeah. So, we're going to try this out. Unless y'all can come up with some good debatable topics that's not religion or politics. And just let us know in the comments. Okay.
Alright.
So, alright.
Just hop straight into it.
April
Would you rather?
G. Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all. Let's get it.
This is the shortest intro we've done. 50 seconds.
Cool. Alright. So, would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I'd meet my great-great-grandchildren future.
Me too. Would you rather have more time or more money?
Time.
Money.
For me, it'd be time.
I guess I'm looking at it at the fact that I'm 40. Well, that should make me want more time then, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Technically, that should
That's
make me
what I was
want
about you to say.
more time.
And you'd think I'd want more money. But I want more time because time goes a lot quicker now for some reason.
And I want more money because life is short. You're going to die anyway, and we need money to live.
Still.
Just saying.
But if you have more time, you can get more money.
Not necessarily.
I could, if I have a lot more time, I could work on a skill, go to school, do whatever, and then be rich and famous.
I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, if I had more time, I could go do something productive.
Yeah, but I'm talking about right now.
Still, it really depends on how much more time you get. All right.
And how much money we talking?
Yeah.
$100? I want more time. $1 million? Give me the millio.
All right.
Unless that means like I die tomorrow, then no. Okay. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Rewind for sure. Okay, look, wait, does the rewind your age back, but you still remember?
It just says, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button?
Alright, I would definitely want a rewind.
On your life. I guess, like, anytime you want, you can just rewind. Or anytime you want, you can just pause. Like a remote.
I want a rewind. For sure. Rewind. Because I could just go, break into something, just do whatever I want, just rewind. While with a pause, all you do is just, oh, I'm bored. Pause, go do something else, come back, unpause.
Yeah. I like to rewind too.
Yeah.
Like I'd rewind back to when Jordan was still here. And we'd all do more things together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And especially if you get to keep your memory.
So you're talking about breaking into stuff, and I'm talking about...
I'm just giving examples. But, like, and also, like, if you kept your memories that you have now, I could rewind all the way back to, like, an infant and just speak English. And everyone just, like... So, yeah.
And we'd be rich.
Uh-huh. We'd be famous, see? We can give them money.
All right. Would you rather be able to talk with the animals or speak all foreign languages?
Animals, because I'd get rich. I'd get rich because everyone would be like, you can talk to animals, prove it.
That's true.
And then I could go actually do it.
Dr. Doolittle in his house.
Yeah, and I could get rich.
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? That depends. Do I get to pick my age? Or does that mean if I say I'm supposed to die at 85, does that mean I got to live to be 170? Because if that's the case, win the lottery. But if I get to pick the age, and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if they say, you can pick your age, but then you start at that age aging, and you live twice as long. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'd probably pick an infant.
Yeah, I'd probably pick a little older than that.
Like a toddler, probably. 5.
Yeah, that's not a toddler. That's a kid.
Still.
But
yeah, pretty
I'd
much.
pick where, back to where I had memories.
That's what I would do the same. I do the same.
Like, yeah. All right. Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral?
Funeral. Because wedding, I'm getting married to someone, and that's really the main point. But my funeral, if no one attends that means no one cared about me.
Exactly. Same here, because I'm never getting married anyway. And if I do, it's to Eminem, and I'm there with Eminem, so it's cool. All right. Just kidding, by the way. That's not happening until heaven. Would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone? Phone. Because I could get on the internet and do everything I do on my phone on the computer. That's dumb. Because I don't talk on the phone anyway. I literally never talk on the phone, ever. My phone does it not. My phone stays on Do Not Disturb with the ringer off 24/7.
Exactly.
Does it not?
Yeah. I agree, I do the same.
I never talk on the phone. There's only one person that I talk to, and that's Mama C, and me and her don't talk like all the time or nothing. We maybe talk once a week, once every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. I don't talk to nobody. I call me mom, my grandmother, check on her every once in a while. Send a text here and there. You know what I mean? But not.
Yeah.
And in these days you can get a hold to people on social media. And if I need to get a hold to my grandma who don't use social media, I just say, Mama, call me, Mom. Well, because she'd still have her phone.
You got a point there. One of us could just keep and the other could get rid of internet.
Would you rather meet George Washington or the current president? George Washington.
George Washington.
Would you rather lose your vision or your hearing? That's a hard one.
Hearing. I could go with that hearing, but vision.
Vision, because music.
I understand, however, I like music, obviously. If you don't like music, you're just weird. But I just feel like vision is so important to life. I couldn't go without it.
Hearing is pretty important.
I know.
too.
Hearing is super important as well, however, I just feel like vision is more, in my opinion.
Either way, you would learn how to adjust.
Either
though.
way, yes. However, I just
So you could go without hearing people talk. You could go without hearing music, without hearing TV, all that.
Of course I couldn't. I couldn't go without seeing anyone either. I couldn't go without seeing anyone.
I'd rather not be able to see somebody than hear them. At least if I hear you, I can talk back and hear you. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Music. I would die without music. Like, if I just lost my hearing, I would die a slow, miserable death.
Yeah, I understand too. I would hate it either
Prayers to anyone out there who cannot see or hear. Either one or both, man. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, for real. Like, I can't see very well as it is. Like, without these glasses, I can't see not a nothing. Like, everything's just a blur. Seriously. And I've had these glasses almost 10 years. I need new ones, but don't have vision insurance or whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Would you rather work more hours per day, but fewer days, or work fewer hours per day, but more days? More hours per day, fewer days.
Fewer days.
That's what I did my whole life. I was a nurse, worked 12-hour shifts 3 days a week, except I worked a lot of overtime by choice. But if I wanted to, I could have just worked 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts. Yes, sir.
I'd rather go to school for 10 hours than have to go 5 days a week.
Right. Would you rather listen to music from the 70s or music from today? 70s. Wait. Today. Because that includes Eminem.
Yeah, and 70s does include Eminem.
Nope.
So, yeah. I would definitely
Because today, Eminem just released an album. So I'd be good. NF just released an album.
Yeah, we're good.
Tech 9. Koofies, Blitz.
Yeah,
Crypt.
I'm good today.
We got a new,
I'm good with today.
Today, yeah.
And also 70s doesn't have, no rap, because 80s, whenever that started to get popular.
Well, 73's when rap was,
anyway.
But 79 is when they first played the first rap song on the radio.
And then the 80s is
and
when
that
it
was
blew up.
a hippity hip. I said a hippity hop. I said that. Something boogie to the bang bang boogie, you don't stop. The Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
By who? Sugar Hill Gang. He don't know. Would you rather become someone else or just stay yourself? Stay myself.
Stay myself.
Oh, I don't want to be someone else. Even though I hate myself, I still wouldn't want to be anyone else. Would you rather be Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman, because he's epic.
Yeah, Batman. You get to meet Joker.
Not
I
even just
love
that.
Joker.
I just think Batman's cool. And he's rich.
Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? Elevator. We want to be up in the sky on a ski lift with the snow. I ain't going skiing never in my life anyway. Hells to the no.
I want to try.
Could you imagine me skiing?
I don't know how you do it, but I want to try.
No. I'd snowboard. That seems more sturdy. But ski, them big old long things, I'd be like a deer. You know Bambi? That's how I'd be.
I'd suck too. But I'd try.
I might try it on a little child's hill first. Well, I want to try if I can.
Yeah,
I'm old. I'd break my hip, my neck, my back, my hip, and all my...
Yeah.
Yeah. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts? Cash. Because then you just buy what you want. Duh.
People think it's not.
Would you rather go to a movie or to dinner alone?
Dinner.
I've done both.
Dinner.
Movie.
Dinner.
Would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again? Always say everything on my mind?
Yeah. Not speaking ever again.
Can you imagine me never talking again? Again, I would die slow, miserable. I'd be writing all the time. Boy, I'd be like a speed writer.
And you'd have to do sign language in your videos.
Oh, I know sign language.
The letters.
But I know some words, but still.
Yeah.
I could talk to someone in sign language if I needed to.
It'd just be
because I
hard.
could literally spell out all I know is the alphabet. And then they could teach me, this is what. This is beautiful.
Okay, well.
This is mother. This is grandmother. No, this is father. This is grandfather. This is mother. This is grandmother.
Yeah, well, still.
All right. Would you rather make a phone call or send a text? Text. If I was to say, how are you even thinking? You hate talking on
I
the phone.
do.
Okay, would you rather read an awesome book or watch a good movie?
Book. I know it sounds stupid, but book. Because movies are just painful for me to deal with. Because a book you can pick down and pick up any time.
You can pick down and pick up?
You can put down and pick up any time.
Will you turn that air up to 7? I'm dying.
You can put it down or pick it up at any time.
And a movie, you can pause it at any time.
Well, yeah, but it's not the same thing. Ours way up.
Why is it not the same thing?
Because with a movie, it's like a sit-down experience. It's just an hour long, so it's harder to get back into the story.
We've literally read a book in one night.
I know, you can read a book in one night, too.
I don't know which one I'd rather do, honestly.
Book, for me.
I mean, I guess it just depends. Like, if we're talking, like, for instance, there are movies that are books. For instance, there's a book, The Shack, and then there's a movie, The Shack. I would rather read the book than watch the movie. Even though the movie's amazing, the book is so much better. Oh, that's my favorite book in the whole world. It is. That is The Shack by William Paul Young. If y'all have never read it and you like reading, or even if you don't like reading, that's one book you need to read. I promise. It's an amazing book. Even if you've seen the movie, it ain't nothing like the book. I'm telling you. I've read that book 4 times, bro. Also, A Child Called It, a boy,
The Lost Boy.
The Lost Boy, and A Man Named Dave. It's a trilogy. Really good. Sad at the beginning, but good. Also, The Last Lecture is really, really good. Also, anything by Mitch Albom's a book. I would rather read a book, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be the most popular person at work or school or the smartest? So most popular or smartest?
Popular, because I already have. Then I'd be both.
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't going to say that.
I will. 'Cause
he's my kid.
Who cares?
You get it from me, just saying. Alright. Would you rather put a stop to war or end world hunger? What kind of question is that?
World hunger. Because those are innocents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in war, innocent
I
people.
know war is, and I know that, but at the same time, they're having to die slow death.
Well, in war,
Both are bad.
Also, in war, at least for Americans, going to war is voluntary, so they know. You know what I'm saying? The risk. But in other countries, though, they don't get that choice. So, like in other countries, they have like 13, 14-year-old boys, and they make them go to war.
I know. It's sad, but
people don't realize how blessed we are to be Americans. I'm just saying, y'all need to quit being spoiled and entitled and realize how blessed and honored and humble yourself, because I've been out of this country and it only took one time for me to leave this country to humble myself about how blessed I am to be in America. I'm just saying. So quit your whining. Alright. No, we're not perfect. We have a lot of stuff that needs fixing.
But we're better
but
in a lot of places.
But
as
far
kind of
as, freedom and stuff like that,
Not necessarily that we're better, but we're more
blessed.
Yeah, that. I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah. Would you rather spend the night in this is easy for me. Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel room or camping surrounded by beautiful scenery? Hotel all day.
That's hard.
No, it ain't. I ain't never been camping. I ain't never gonna go camping unless we get to some kind of Hunger Games type ish in this world and I ain't got a choice. And I'll be out there hunting for berries. Eating me some berries. I'll probably eat some poisonous ones and die. That's okay. I'd want to die anyway.
That's hard for me.
If I had to live outside, I'd want to die anyway.
I guess a hotel. Why not? Both are good, though. I'd want to do both.
Alright, let's switch it up. I'm going to ask the question, and then we got to guess what we think the other one's going to say.
Ooh, the switch up. 19-minute mark, switch up.
Let's go. Alright, here's the next one. Would you rather explore space or explore the ocean?
I think that you're going to say ocean.
And I think that you're going to say space.
You're right about me?
And you are right about me.
Mm-hmm.
I am not getting in no rocket ship and going way up there. No, sirree, Bob. Unless it is to the upper room. If you're watching it and you heard me say that just now, what movie is that from? And if you guess it correctly, in the comments, I'll shout you out in the next video after I see your comment.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not.
So I guess I'm not getting a shout out.
Alright. Here's the next one. Would you rather go deep sea diving or bungee jumping?
You're gonna say deep sea diving.
And so were you.
Yeah. You already told me before you don't want to bungee jump.
Yep. I would never ever.
I
know
would,
why?
but I'd rather go deep sea.
You know why? You would think I like bungee jumping because you see me ride those rides that go way up and just drop you. Like I love that feeling, that rush. I love roller coasters. He's a scaredy cat. Anyway.
Well, yeah, because I was 7 whenever he forced me to get on one, and now PTSD. I want to do it though.
We rode his very first roller coaster was I traumatized you and Jordan both at Disney World. Jordan was 5. That's my
7.
little brother. He was 7. So it was Jordan's first time at Disney World, and it was his first time at Disney World. I've been to Disney World 4 times. So Jordan was 5. I'm 13. I was 18. Literally, though, well, I guess he's 5, so I understand how it could be scary for him. There was this thing called the Alien Encounter.
Oh, yeah.
And you just go in and you sit down in these seats, but then we didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. How was I to know? You know what I'm saying? But of course, I get blamed for it. But I'm just like, look, Jordan, there. I thought it'd be cool.
Okay, here's how it works. Pretty much, it's like a little experience, not really a ride. It's like an experience.
You just sit down the whole time. You're in a room.
And okay, so you sit down. It's like you see like a cage.
Like those virtual, like when you sit down and they got the big screen in front of you, and it feels like you're like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah,
it's kind of
like that, but it's like.
But it's dark.
Yeah. Okay, here's what it was. So you walk into your room and sit down, and like you see a little.
Oh, did we do it?
No, you just told me all about it.
Oh.
I can remember. It has like a little test tube thing.
In the middle of the room.
In the middle of the
with
room.
With water bubbling up.
And like aliens.
And an alien in it.
Like science lab. And then the lights cut off, and you hear the glass shatter. It's like really immersive or whatever. And like you hear some footsteps. You can feel like the air gets pushed on it.
Warm air like
get pushed on you.
You think it's the alien breathing on your neck and stuff like
all
that. And then
stuff.
when the glass shatters too, they splash water, so you get wet when the glass. And Jordan freaked out. He was like, ah! It's okay, Greg. It's okay, baby.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an experience, not really a ride.
Okay.
But for me, I rode a roller coaster.
He rode Space Mountain, on the other hand, which is in the dark roller coaster.
And I didn't like it.
And I was in the front. I didn't realize.
I was 7.
I didn't realize the carts only held one person. So it was me in the front, Jackson behind me, and then his grandmother, step-grandmother, but still his grandmother, my stepmother, behind him, and my dad don't ride roller coasters. So it was us 3.
And so we get on it, I'm already scared, and then it blasts off, we're flying
in the dark.
In the dark, other than like lights around the room, were like giving me a seizure, so I close my eyes because I'm scared. I'm 7.
Well, but what's funny is, I'm like petting him, holding his leg. No, I wouldn't. I was laughing at you.
Yeah, you were. I don't remember.
I was petting and I
Whatever.
was holding on to him just to let him know I'm still there. But I'm laughing at him. But then my stepmom in the back, she's like really
comforting. She was like trying to comfort me, and I was like,
she's
stop.
like going, "Are you okay?" and stuff like that. And I'm like going, I'm laughing so hard.
And like.
But I still like had my hand back there.
Yeah, and for me
to let him know like I'm here, but I'm laughing at you.
Pretty much. And like it was zooming so fast. I was 7. Come on, cut me some slack. And it was like dropping off the rails and all this
amazing.
Stuff. I would have loved it probably.
He's never ridden a roller coaster since, except for little bitty kitty ones.
I haven't.
Like little bitty kitty ones. I'm like, seriously, we're going 5 miles per hour.
Last year, 2020, aka the worst year, pretty much. They had like a little carnival or whatever, like the fireball thing where like spins you in a circle. I wanted to ride that, but COVID. So
that's the fair though. Those things are unstable. I wouldn't have wanted you to ride that.
Still, if it was my choice and COVID didn't exist, Yes.
Okay, so we got off topic here.
Yeah, we
All
really
right.
did.
Oh, what I was going to tell y'all, we was talking about bungee jumping. So, this is what got me to where I'm like, never going to bungee jump. So, me, two of my cousins, Tanya and Candace.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
I remember the story.
My dad, my stepmom, this is before they had my little brother. So, we were like, I was like 11. I was 11. Tanya was 11. So that would have made Candace 8.
I remember this.
So it was my dad, my stepmom, me, my two cousins, my uncle, their dad, another one of my aunts, another one of my uncles, another one of my aunts.
Family gathering.
Yeah, it was a lot of us. And so we're sitting at dinner or supper and, about to eat or whatever at this seafood restaurant. I tricked them too. I tricked my cousins. I'll tell y'all about that in a second. So anyway, you could see outside, it showed this bungee jumping thing, and you could see people bungee jumping, one after another or whatever. So I'm watching and eating my chicken fingers and french fries because I ain't eating no seafood. So, except crab claws, fried crab claws. Those are really good. But anyway,
here we go.
So I'm looking out the window, right? And I'm just watching, right? This freaking person, they have this big old, what's it called? Air thing that catches them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Float.
Like a
float.
big old, it's not a float. It's a, y'all know what I'm saying. It's a huge circle, and it's filled with air. And that's what you drop on from bungee jumping, right? It's supposed to catch you and protect you, right? Mm-hmm. So this person, I've done watched like 2 or 3 people bungee jump successfully. Well, I'm still eating, just watching, right? And so next thing I know, I'm looking. This person literally bungee jumps, hits the air thing, bounces off, and then goes all the way, halfway up again off the air thing and hits the ground. And next thing, there's ambulance and everything. My family's just chilling, eating, not even knowing nothing. I'm going, what? I'm the only one, realizing what's going on. And I'm and then I casually say, hey, y'all, I think somebody might have just died over there bungee jumping. Well, lesson learned. I'll never bungee jump. Nice viewing while we eat.
Someone just casually dies outside the restaurant. Everyone's just eating.
Everyone's eating everybody in the restaurant. Nobody noticed. I'm looking around does nobody see this? Am I tripping? I was 11.
This guy's dead
I don't know if he died. It was a guy, but I don't know if he died or not. I just know they rushed him off in the ambulance.
I'm sure they did.
And they had to work on him for a minute on the ground. So I don't know. I hope he lives. I hope he's okay. So, let's switch topics, but we're still at the same restaurant, right?
Probably before this.
Before we even get our main course, we had our appetizers, and my dad had ordered raw oysters. So, my dad's like, hey, you girls should try these. They're really good. Me being the April that I am, I've always been this way. I was born this way. So it was me and my two cousins, like I said earlier. One was my age, 11. The other was 8. So I'm like, okay, I'll make a deal. If they try it, I'll try it. So they're like, okay. They just wanted to see me try it, and I knew that, see. But I knew all along I wasn't going to try it. But anyway, so Tanya, my cousin, the same age as me, tries it. She's like, it's disgusting. I mean, a raw oyster, slimy, disgusting. If you eat them, you're gross. So anyway, and then the 8-year-old cousin, she tries it, because she's like, I don't know. I'm like, you got to, you know me. And so she tries it, and they both spit them out in the napkin, and Dad is like, it's your turn. I'm like, I'm not trying it. If they don't like it, I know I'm not going to like it. And they're like, you got to. I'm like, what are you going to do? forced it down my throat, and they were so mad at me. It was hilarious. And then somebody died during the main course. I don't know if they died, but
That was a great meal. Great day.
My kind of day. And from that day on, I knew I wanted to be a nurse.
After
That's a lie. I still wanted
tormenting
to be a
people's
teacher.
taste buds.
All right. Remember, you're answering for me. I'm answering for you.
Yes.
Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life? Now, this is your whole life, so that means you're born an adult. Or you're born a kid and you stay a kid forever.
You'd say kid. I'd say.
It depends what age kid. Am I 3? Or am I 15? Or am I driving at? If I'm 16, 17, kid all the way, baby.
If I'm 15, 14, 13, 12, maybe.
Yeah.
If I'm 11 or under, I don't know. I don't know about that. Adult, so I only choose adult if it's like 11 or 10 under.
I'd choose adult if it's like 25 to 35 years old.
Yeah, you just need to know the ages.
Yeah.
It depends on that.
All right. So we're choosing for each other. Would you rather go on a cruise with friends or with your spouse?
Well, do I have to answer for you?
I mean, go ahead. They might not know.
Friends. Whoa.
And I have none, so I go by myself. Me and you would go. You're my friend. We would go on a cruise together. Me, Jackson, and Mama C is going on a cruise.
And I'm 13.
And Sarah, if she can make it.
And I'm 13, so I don't got a spouse. So.
Yeah, but if you had a spouse, it's hypothetical. So if you had a spouse, I would say if you were married, you would take your spouse. If you weren't, you would go with friends.
Probably.
All right. Would you rather lose your keys or your cell phone? Now, you got to answer for me, and I got to answer for you. That's easy for me.
For you, it'd be keys. Now, what do you think I'd pick?
Keys?
Yeah.
What do you need keys for? What do I need keys for? I never
Your
leave.
car.
The only time I leave is to go to the doctor. And then we could just call an ambulance. All right.
Hey,
So,
ambulance.
I need a ride to the doctor.
Uber.
All right. Oh my. This is going to be hard for you to choose for me. And it's going to be hard for me to choose for you. Would you rather eat a meal of cow tongue or octopus?
You'd say cow tongue.
You'd say octopus.
Yeah.
And I'd say neither. Kill me. I would not eat that. Never in a million years.
I didn't know.
Like, if I was on a TV show, I could literally, like, y'all remember that show Fear Factor, where they had all these things, you get in this little glass thing, and they like pour spiders all over you and do all this stuff. I would do all that before I would eat that nasty crap. I could not eat nothing nasty. I'd just throw it up and lose anyway, because if you throw it up, you lose. Now, they count it if you swallow it and then throw it up. But if you put it in your mouth and start gagging, which is what I would do, even if I held my nose, then I could never.
It's hard for me to swallow things, but I'd try.
I don't think they realize
try
how
octopus.
picky I am of an eater.
I'm picky too, but
Yeah, but how picky am I?
very.
Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
What I do to burgers, what I do to french fries, I'm crazy, y'all. Which means don't mess with me. All right.
All right.
You're answering for me, I'm answering for you. Would you rather have X-ray vision or magnified hearing? X-ray vision.
X-ray. No, you want magnified hearing because I can use it.
That's right.
I'd want X-ray vision.
Why would I
because
want X-ray vision? I don't care to see your bones.
I want X-ray vision because I think it'd be cool.
I already know what people look like inside. Would you rather work in a group or work alone? Alone.
I would. That's hard for me. I'd say alone though, because every time I work
I
in a
just
group.
answered for you.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh. Every time you work in a group, everybody's like, Jackson, what's the answer?
Yeah, either that or we don't get along. One or the other.
Same here. I always, immediately, if I am in a group project or if we had to do some crap together at work, I immediately take the leader role. It's like immediately everybody looks to me. And I'm like immediately the leader. So I like that because I like to be in control and people listen to me. So
I usually am too.
But
not for good
if
reason.
I had my choice, I would rather work alone.
Yeah.
You saw me at work. He got to go with me to work several times when I was nursing. And you saw how I work.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him how I worked as a nurse.
She's the leader. And she was very nice to patients.
I was a good nurse.
Exactly.
I miss it so much. I'm going to cry. Seriously, I am.
Then next one, so we don't.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks incessantly?
What's incessantly?
All the time.
Incessantly talking.
Annoyingly.
I'd want the talking person because then I could get, someone to help me with stuff. Even if they talk a bunch.
You're supposed to be answering for me.
I know.
No, you don't, because you just answered for yourself.
I just got off topic, but yeah, I'd want that. Just answer for yourself. We'll pick up.
I would rather have somebody there too. I wouldn't want to be on an island all by myself. That would suck.
Yeah. All right.
I can make them do stuff.
Now let's go back to the other.
Would you rather be too hot or too cold? That's easy. Too cold. Oh, I thought you said we were reverting back. Or did you revert back to answer for you? You answer for me.
Okay, we can revert back to answer for ourselves. Yeah, too cold.
Me too. Too cold. If I get too hot, I'm passing out, ain't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone. It's over.
If I get too hot, I hate myself.
Okay.
Because I'm too hot.
I'm too hot. All right. When you're old, would you rather die before or after your spouse? Doesn't matter. Does not apply. Not applicable.
Before.
But definitely anybody would say after. Wait. Yeah, anybody who would say after is like, what? Like, you're literally sitting there saying, I want to watch my spouse die.
But at the same time, you could say after as like, I don't want them to go through the pain of losing me. So it's either or.
Yeah, I guess, because other way you could be looked at as selfish.
I know, whichever way.
I don't know. It don't matter because I'm never getting married. All right, next. Would you rather have a cook or a maid?
Cook.
Maid. Actually, I don't care.
I want to cook so I can make food.
Yeah, cook would be good.
I want food.
She'd have it easy. I'd be like, I just need to fish this macaroni tonight, grilled cheese, tomato soup tomorrow night, some chicken fingers, and cream potatoes. We need to stop talking about food.
I'm getting my money's worth with the chef.
Would you rather be the youngest? This one's gonna make me cry. Would you rather be the youngest or the oldest sibling?
I would rather be the youngest because you get better treatment from parents.
Same.
That's how it always works.
Yep.
The middle child gets like the second worst, and
It's
the oldest.
actually not how it always works, but
usually the youngest is like always preferred. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're the youngest."
like I'm the youngest of my mom and dad, but I'm the middle.
I mean, like as if you're both all from the same two parents.
Like from my dad, I'm the middle child. From my mom, I'm the youngest.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm saying.
And I'm treated the worst. So.
I know, but at the same time, it's not always how it works. But usually
the youngest is spoiled.
The youngest is spoiled. The middle's and then the oldest is. No one likes them.
Well, they just have it more strict.
I know.
All right, would you rather get rich through hard work or through winning the lottery? The lottery?
The lottery. I want to put work. I may be lazy, but I'm efficient.
Would you rather have a 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician from an opposing party? Or, this is a good question, attend a 10-hour concert for a music group you hate? Ooh.
Music.
Definitely the concert.
I'd want to talk to the person of an opposing party and just like understand their.
For 10 hours?
Yeah. We can find common ground.
It's a headstrong politician from an opposing party. So the point is they're not going to find common ground. That's the whole point
We
of
don't
the question.
we don't have to conversate the whole time about politics. Never said that.
It's a headstrong. The whole point is it's a headstrong, which means that's all they talk about.
Well,
I'd rather go to
in that case, the concert.
10-hour-long concert of somebody I hate, because I'd rather endure 10 hours of music I don't like.
I'd
rather sit at a little punk concert
That's what I'm about to say.
for 10 hours than listen to some politician ramble on for 10 hours.
I didn't know it was only about politics, but alright.
Yeah, headstrong.
I don't know what that means because I've never heard that.
Alright, well, headstrong, that's pretty self-explanatory.
I thought it just meant that they were strong in their beliefs.
Yeah, very, yeah. Would you rather be an Olympic gold medalist or a Nobel Peace Prize winner? Nobel Peace Prize.
I mean, I'd rather.
So mental or physical, basically.
I'd rather get the Olympic thing.
Really?
Yeah, because even just not getting a Nobel Peace Prize doesn't mean you're not peaceful.
It has nothing to do with peace.
I know it doesn't, but you know what I mean.
It has to do with intellect.
Okay.
And then Olympics is physical. It's like sports.
Still, I'd rather be Olympic.
I mean, it'd be cool to be able to say, oh, I got a gold medal, but to say I won the Nobel Peace Prize, that is an achievement.
I know, but I'd rather do Olympics. However, Nobel Peace Prize is definitely a close contender. It's like right here and here.
Would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job?
Outdoor.
Desk. No way. You'd rather work, okay, say you're a construction worker and it's 103 degrees outside. You'd rather work outside every day, 5 days a week in the hot than sit inside in the air conditioning behind a desk, answer the phone, and working on a computer?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
It'd be more active and something I can actually live with.
No, thank
I'm having to
you.
do online school now. And
I would die. Like, literally.
I would die if I had to do a desk job for my whole life.
No, but I would literally die.
I understand you would literally die, but I would literally die from being so.
Would you rather live at the top of a tall New York City apartment building or at the top of a mountain?
New York City apartment building.
Why would you want to live on top of a mountain? All covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball. Then somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball rolled right out the door. Alright. Would you rather have Rambo or the Terminator on your side? You probably have no idea who either one of those are.
I know what the Terminator is, I just don't know what Rambo is.
Rambo, let me show you a picture.
I know what the Terminator is.
You know what's funny is both of those guys, I hate the way they talk, their accents. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator.
I know.
And Sylvester Stallone played Rambo. I'll show you Rambo.
Get to the chopper.
Here's Rambo.
His accent's cool.
I hate it.
I think it's funny.
He was a bad AMF. Mofo. I'd rather have Rambo because the Terminator's voice, I can't stand it.
I'd rather have Terminator because it's like a robot. Alright.
Okay.
Robots are like, can't really feel pain.
Would you rather be proposed to in private or in front of family and friends?
Private.
Same. Would you rather have to sew all your clothes or grow your own food?
Food.
Clothes.
I don't want to just be like.
I wouldn't sew nothing fancy.
I'd rather
I'm a
go
girl.
outside.
It'd be easy to make a dress.
Oh my god. a shirt and it'll all. And also, I'd rather go outside. I know it's hard to do it, but I'd still rather do it.
Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
Bad news.
Same.
I want to hear bad and get cheered up by good if it's good.
Would you rather be your own boss or work for someone? Be my own boss.
Well, it depends on how much money I'm getting, but I'd rather be my own boss if that's not determined.
Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
Noisy.
Me too. Would you rather be on a survival reality show or dating game show? Survival reality show.
Yeah, survival.
Definitely.
That'd be fun.
Dating game show. You might as well ask, would I want to go to hell and meet Satan? Would you rather be too busy or be bored?
Bored?
Bored.
I was too busy earlier and I hated it.
Would you rather watch the big game at home or live at the stadium?
Live at the stadium?
Yes, sir. Alabama. Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Would you rather spend the day with your favorite athlete or your favorite movie star?
Movie star.
Movie star. Would you rather live where it's constantly winter or constantly summer? Winter.
Summer.
I knew you'd say that.
I knew you'd say that.
Would you rather travel the U.S. and see the sights in a motorhome or by plane? Motorhome. I like driving and listening to music.
That'd be cool.
Would you rather be a little late or way too early?
Way too early.
A little late.
I'd rather be way too early if that's just what I had to choose. Gotta be there already.
Would you rather have an unlimited gift certificate to a restaurant or a clothing store?
Restaurant.
Would you rather date someone you met online or go on a blind date? Neither.
Either way, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Right, neither.
I'd choose online because at least you get to talk to them.
I'd choose blind date because it would be somebody. A blind date is somebody like your friends choose for you to go on a date with.
Oh, if that's
so
the case.
it's like, at least you could trust the mugs. Whereas online, you could be meeting a serial killer.
I didn't know what blind date
You know what I'm
was.
saying?
Well,
I watch true crime shows literally all the time. Way too much.
Well, if that's the case, I'm doing blind.
Blind date for me all the way.
Yeah.
But I would leave very quickly. Would you rather your kids wear a uniform to school or clothing of their choice? Clothing of their choice?
Yeah. I'd rather wear clothing of my choice.
Would you rather have many good friends or one very best friend? One very best friend.
I mean, the friends that you have are still good friends. The main good. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Content.
You'll learn. Would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert?
Antarctica.
Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear every conversation around you? Hear every conversation around me, which I already do, but yeah.
So take back, like you can just erase that from memory of everybody?
It says, would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear every conversation around you?
So I'm guessing that means that whoever heard it just doesn't know about it.
Right.
That'd be cool to be able to take back so you can ask people questions and see how they respond to it and then instantly take it back. That'd be
I'd rather hear every conversation because I'm nosy. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"? I'm a girl, so I'm gonna go with 4'5".
I want to be 7'7" so I can get the world record and get money.
I wouldn't want to. That's too big for
I wouldn't want to be either.
Me neither. Would you rather be poor and work at a job you love or rich and work at a job, obviously, poor and work at a job that I love? That's what I do now. It's the truth. I ain't got a paycheck since November.
I want to be poor as well because I want to have a life.
Would you rather have your flight delayed by 8 hours or lose your luggage? Flight delayed? Why would you want to lose all your stuff?
Delayed.
Who would pick lose your luggage?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody who's very impatient, obviously. Would you rather be in your pajamas or a suit all day? What kind of Who wants to sit in a suit all day? I wear my pajamas every day, all day, everywhere I go.
I don't care either one. Whichever one. I'll roll a dice.
Would you rather have your first child when you're 18 or 40? 18! 40 increases the risk of them having diseases. What are they talking about? Would you rather be the star player on a losing basketball team or ride the bench on a winning one?
You get paid for riding the bench?
No. It ain't. It like high school, say.
Oh, yeah. I'll be cool with a losing team. Star player.
Me too, because you'd still be popular.
Even if it's
Would
just
you
not
rather spend the next year exempt from all taxes or have a 1 month paid vacation? A 1 month paid vacation, because I don't ever have to pay in taxes anyway.
I'm a kid.
Would you rather, well, teenager, would you rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood or the worst house in a good one?
Worst house in a good one, because you have the best one in a bad, that means people are going to rob you.
Exactly. Would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago or be poor but live today? Poor but live today, which is what I currently am doing.
Poor but live today.
You know what, though? There are people that are probably watching this and think, that I'm saying I'm poor, and then look around me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm really blessed. So I do realize how grateful, how blessed I am. Like, I have air conditioner over there, I have an electric heater right there, I have clothes, I have electricity, internet, running water. So don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm extremely, extremely grateful.
Like, you just ain't rich.
When I started my channel, I had 4 shirts? 4 shirts that fit me, to the point where trolls were commenting about, I never change my shirt.
So now she has an obsession with
and now shirts. I have so many shirts, I don't even know what to do with them.
If you could sell all those shirts at full price, that could be a lot of money.
I'm never selling my shirts.
You get what I'm saying.
And then I literally have 4 pairs of, they're not really sweatpants, they're
pants.
They're kind of like sweatpants, but they're not as thick, you know what I'm saying? So they're like comfortable and not as like hot. And then I have 1 pair of blue jeans, and that's it. But I don't care about that. I'm cool with my 2 pairs of black, 1 gray, and 1 navy blue. That's all I need. Alright. Would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all? Gossiped about is when people stop talking about you that you need to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather in hunger or hatred? Hatred.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Definitely in hatred.
That'd be cool.
Because if you in hatred, everybody would love each other and people would be sharing and giving people food. Yeah. Would you rather be an unknown Major League Baseball player or a famous badminton star? A famous badminton star?
Yeah.
Would you rather go without TV or junk food for the rest of your life? TV.
Junk food.
I don't watch TV anyway.
Still. Imagine, well, that would make me get so much more healthy if I'm literally prohibited from junk food. I'd get so much healthy. So healthy.
Would you rather spend the day at an amusement park or lazing on the beach? Amusement park. Because it's too hot at the beach for me. Unless it's either right when the sun rises at the beach, that's the best time, or as the sun's going down.
I'd go to the beach. I'd go to the beach at noon.
Now, if it's midday beach, where it's extremely hot,
midday beach.
Can't do it.
As long as there's no natural disaster.
Would you rather be fluent in all languages or be a master of every musical instrument? Be a master of every musical instrument. That would be amazing.
I could produce music and sell it.
Would you rather sing a song in front of complete strangers or your closest friends?
What did you say?
I mean, I do that every day.
Would
you rather sing a song in front of complete strangers or in front of your closest friends?
Closest friends.
I sing songs every day for complete strangers. Would you rather own your own... It don't matter to me. I'm not shy, so I don't care. Would you rather own your own boat or your own plane?
Boat. That'd be cool.
Would you rather meet the President of the United States or a movie star? Movie star.
Movie star.
Would you rather spend 2 weeks stuck in a psychiatric hospital or stuck in an airport? Psychiatric hospital. I was a psych nurse. And I'm crazy. I mean, I get along just fine.
I'll go to airport.
I'd be fine. I love psych hospitals.
No.
If you had to give up one thing for the rest of your life, would it be brushing your hair or brushing your teeth? Well, considering I have no teeth, it would be teeth.
Well, for me it'd be hair because I have teeth, and I can just do this.
And I have this hair.
I can just do this.
So if I never brushed my hair again, that would not.
I could comb my hair. I'm serious. I could comb my hair.
I'm sure that's included in that.
Okay, and just sway my. I'll get someone else to brush my hair.
All right, where are we at? Here we go. Would you rather spend 20 years in prison and be exonerated as innocent, or be put away for 4 years despite your innocence and be considered guilty forever? 4 years despite my innocence and be considered guilty even if I didn't do it? Well, I wouldn't want to spend 20 years in prison.
That's more than I'm alive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't spend 20 years, even if I couldn't get a job, whatever.
That's a pride question. Would you rather own a house or rent a residence? What kind of question is that? Own a house? Would you rather be known as a one-hit wonder for a novel or a song? Song.
Because that can instantly played over and get more money and more fame.
Would you rather take an action-packed European vacation or spend 2 weeks at the same Caribbean resort? 2 weeks at the same Caribbean resort.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Would you rather be a character in an action-packed thriller or a romantic comedy? Action-packed thriller. Would you rather be stuck on a train or a bus?
A
bus.
Train. Because they have like food and stuff on the train, not on a bus. On
Never
trains,
been on a train.
Me neither, but I know they give you food and stuff, so they're gonna have food there.
I don't know
but
if they
you're
do
on
or
a
not.
bus, no.
Would you rather be a part of an arranged marriage or spend your life as a single person? Well, y'all answer that for me. Who would want an arranged marriage? Unless, I mean, I understand if that's your religion and that's your culture, that's cool. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
But if it's like you get to choose whether you want an arranged marriage or not, why would you want one?
Well, some people, that's their culture. You know
I mean like, if it's not your culture or religion or anything of the sort, that's what I mean.
Just in general, yeah. All right.
Say you're like an atheist or something like that.
That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying as if it's not part of your religion. That was a bad example, but you get it.
Would you rather babysit a crying infant for a day or have an unwanted house guest for a week? Babysit a crying infant for a day?
That'd be cool.
Hello? Would you rather be locked in an amusement park or a library? Library. It depends what time of the year it is. If it's hot outside, library. If it's cool outside, amusement park.
Amusement park.
Would you rather sing like an opera star or cook like a gourmet chef? Cook like a gourmet chef? I want to sing opera.
No, I was thinking singing. No, opera. Yeah, I'm doing.
Would you rather have your debt forgiven or have guaranteed good health for a decade? Guaranteed good health for a decade.
I don't got debt, so guaranteed good health.
I have debt and bad health, so good health for a decade. Would you rather live the rest of your life as a monk or followed continuously by paparazzi? Followed continuously by paparazzi.
That'd be funny, just have some people chasing you all the time.
It would be annoying.
It'd be annoying, but it'd be
We're almost done, y'all. We're at number 92 of 100 questions, and then we're done. Would you rather be given a lifetime supply of delicious food or books? Food.
Food.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly through the air?
Fly.
Breathe underwater. No, I'd rather fly. What am I talking about? I'd rather fly. Would you rather be known for your intelligence or good looks? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream as the only food for eternity?
Pizza.
Would you rather mentally or physically never age?
Physically.
Me too, depending on how old though. If I'm mentally 2, but I'm growing as an 80-year-old, you know, like I'm 40, but I'm mentally 2.
No, I said physically, so I stay the same age physically, but I'm growing mentally. Meaning that even if my body is a 1-year-old, I'm still growing mentally. I could be a 1-year-old
and like know everything.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather change your eye color or your hair color? Hair. Why?
I'm cool with brown hair.
I like your brown eyes.
I like both, but I'll change
He don't like different color hair like that.
No,
I do. I want my hair to be red. I want like this color red hair.
I don't like that.
I want like this color red hair. But
I
my
don't
hair
like
is so dark that I would literally have to bleach it blonde, then dye it red, and I'm not taking no chances like that.
Yeah, and like I just don't see the point of dyeing your hair all these crazy colors. Like if you want to dye it blonde or some natural color, okay, but like
I like it.
I don't get it.
I like
I
it.
just think it looks weird.
Would you rather change your eye? Oh, would you rather have the details of your financial life or your love life be made public? Both. I make everything public, so it doesn't matter to me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know about either one.
I don't really care.
I don't care. I'm poor. I ain't got nobody. Boom. There you go. And I've got exes that suck, except for one. And he's married and got kids and happily ever after, and I'm happy for him. Good for him. And the rest of them all suck. And I could tell some stories, and I don't mind telling any of them. And I suck with money, and I don't have money. Even if I was wonderful with money, it wouldn't matter because I don't have money. All right. Would you rather spend a year as a cop or a teacher in an inner city neighborhood? Teacher.
Teacher? That'd be easy.
Would you? It's not easy.
Easier than a cop.
Would you rather have a family of 12 children or never be able to have children at all?
12.
Never have kids at all. Sorry, not sorry. I don't want 12 kids. I'm sorry.
Bye.
No, I mean I was one and done. I knew it as soon as I got pregnant.
I don't really know, so I'm just gonna pick 12.
As soon as I got pregnant, I said I'm done after this, unless it was a girl, and then I would have traveled more time for a boy.
I don't know yet, so I'm
And
just gonna
if
pick
it
the
would
opposite.
have been a girl again, then I would have been done. But if it would have been a boy, then I still would have been done. But I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed as soon as I found out I was pregnant. Please, God, let it be a boy.
And it was.
And God knew exactly what he was doing. And, yeah. I was one and done.
I don't really know yet, so I just picked one. Alright.
Yeah, I don't want 12 kids.
I don't know.
Hells to the night. You know how expensive that'd be?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I know
You
I
can
know
figure
about
how
it.
expensive
I can think.
12 kids would be.
I can think, but I don't know what I want yet in my life like that.
You can literally sit here and say, if you met a woman and you loved her and she says, I want 12 kids, you would be like, okay, baby.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't want 12, though. I don't know what I would.
But I guess I get his point, because if you didn't have kids at all and you didn't know what it was like to, that's kind of bad, because I'm saying if you didn't know what it was like to have a kid, I'm saying I don't want, I pick none. But I'm making a bad point.
Just move on. I don't know what I want.
I'm
and
saying
she
I'm
doesn't
trying
want
to
me.
be understanding.
She doesn't want
But
me.
I'm trying to be understanding, like, if you don't have the experience of having a kid, I can see why you could think, well, I'd rather be able to have 12 than none at all, is what I'm saying. But I would rather keep my one and put the other 11 up for adoption. There you go. Hey, that's what I do right there. I'd keep my one and all the rest go for adoption. Here's a kid for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. And it would make many, many couples that can't have their own kids happy. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah.
Anyway.
So that was
all? Okay.
Yeah, that's 100 questions.
Okay.
That was 1-to-1 with Mom and Son. Would you rather edition? Because we have no debatable topics.
Leave them in the comments.
Because we agree on everything, except for the 3 episodes we've done. And on one of those, he changed his mind. So we now agree on that. So, yeah. So that was fun. He actually came down here, y'all, in his Holy Mother merch.
Available on Teespring.
Flex it.
Description box.
Link in the description box. Holy Mother!
If I can buy one, you can.
That's right. He bought it with his own money too, y'all. For real, he did. And he ain't got no job. Just saying. So, but anyway, yeah, the link to that's in the description box if y'all are interested. And if you use the promo code Jordan21, you get 25% off. Just saying. If you watch this video, you're the only people that know that. Let's see, what else? The link to my Patreon is down there as well if y'all are interested in that.
And also,
comment below debatable topics. It's not religion or politics.
And also, if you disagreed or just want to say something about what we covered in this video, put it down below.
Yeah.
You can interact with us.
Comment whatever you want below. Just be real and be respectful. The 2 R's. That's all I ask. Real and respectful on this channel. Period.
The roar.
The roar. The roar. I'm stupid.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, there was 1-to-1 with Mom and Son. Would you rather edition? I know I said I don't care. I'm saying it again. I'll say it again if I want to. They know how I do. Anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess that's it.
Alright.
Please comment below. Please like this video on your way out. A lot more important than you think. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. April G. Score. This bump. Love y'all. And we'll see y'all in just a little bit.
Peace out.